Hi, John Wales here. Today's video is all about Pila, Horadada, mainly the seafront because that's where I went as opposed to the town. You're going to find this around about 2 miles south of Cabaroig, which you're going to find in Horadada, Costa, on the Costa Blanca. I do a lot of these videos wandering about. It was a sweltering hot day, 38 degrees when I left at around 4:30 in the afternoon. All you're going to get from this is just really a quick snapshot of what the place is. It's a nice place to go if you've got some time to walk around, and I'm sure you'd enjoy it very much. Anything you enjoy about this video, don't forget, give me a thumbs up, or better still, you can subscribe, you can click this notification bell, you'll get all of my up and coming videos. And one of the other reasons I thought I'd test it out down there is I have just bought recently one of these. It's a mobile phone stabilizer and a slightly newer phone, so I tested out a lot of the filming on this, and what these do, they'll keep your filming a great deal more smoother as you walk along. I'm still getting the hang of it, and perhaps one day I'll do a video on that. Anyway, enjoy the video and I'll talk to you on my next video. Bye for now. Pila Horadada. This is the seafront, and once you've found some parking, which can be a little bit difficult in the summer, you may be on this part of the town, and if you do find it, it's a lovely walkway down to the beach. You'll go past this kiddies play area. There's seating all over the place, and there's a kind of an underpass that goes under the main road leading down to the beach. Both sides of this underpass has some very good graffiti put on it, obviously by a professional, and it is sort of got your sort of seaside depicted scenes that will relate to the area. It's very nice indeed. When you actually get down to the beach, in a moment you will see a building in the background with a flag on it. That's a rather nice sort of restaurant there, with a fantastic sea view and a good cup of coffee if you want one. And then you've got the beach, which is not very populated today, and that's because we still don't have many tourists here at the moment. Here's some arty-farty photography of me walking along, and I'm heading up there towards the watchtower, which we'll get to in a moment. There are blue flag beaches pretty much all the way along this area of the Costa Blanca. They're well maintained, and on all the main beaches you're going to find somebody looking like they've just stepped at a bay watch to make sure you don't drown. Up here you've got Horadada Watchtower from the 16th century. What an incredible thing. Been there for what, 400 or 500 years, and once upon a time there would have been people up on top of there, I'm assuming looking out for invaders, or for, I have no idea. I should have read what it actually said. And Spain has an incredible history, especially of seafarers. So I assume they wanted to look after their coast and make sure that they protected what was theirs. It's a great place to walk past. It is quite imposing. When you look up there, I mean, you consider it has been there for many hundreds of years. It is wonderful. Okay, to the right side of that you've got the marina. There are marinas all up and down the coast here. It shows there's a lot of people with deep pockets and expensive tastes. Some of these are tiny little boats, and some of them are rather decent sized sort of cruisers, I suppose. That's what you call them. Everywhere in Spain you're going to find something like this. You'll find some kind of artifact relating to where you are. In this case it's a big anchor on a mini roundabout, and you will find lots of things like that on the outskirts of Horadada, on the M332, on the main road in. I think there's a ship actually on a roundabout and that kind of gear. Here I've done some more subtitles, as you can see, and it is a nice simple walkway or ramp going all the way down to the beach. So if you've got a push chair, a wheelchair, a mobility scooter, you've got easy access. And the great thing about this part of especially Horadada or Costa Blanca, it's very flat. Once you've found somewhere to park and you can get out and walk, you can walk for miles and miles and miles quite comfortably. Make sure you've got a bottle of water with you. It gets pretty darned hot, especially now in June, July, August, September. Make sure you've got water. Here's another arty-farty shot that I've done. I thought I would zoom in through this bicycle wheel and then do some kind of a zoom out on the other side because now I'm in the town square, and it genuinely is a big square, surrounded on four sides by cafes, bars, restaurants, access to the buildings. There's a couple of sort of apart hotels around that way. It's a really nice place to stop. Not many people there, as you can see. This was filmed at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The temperature was 38 degrees. It was pretty hot. So if you wanted to go out, you'd stay in the shade. The only people out and about walking like an idiot is me with the camera. But there we go. That's how it is. And as they say, if you saw that then and you rewind it, you obviously realise that, yes, when you're filming, it does put pounds on you. And it did make my stomach look incredibly fat there. Well, it is, but we'll skip that. As you can see, I was walking back, going way back past this watchtower, and then I'm walking along the beach, which is the Jesuitas beach, or the Jesuits beach. If you understand Spanish and I've done it all wrong, I apologise profusely. So I was walking back and I thought I'd film this chap with his dog. I thought I was a bit concerned because it's quite warm, but the guy, he obviously does look after his dog, because you can see he's walking here, and he did stop there in the shade for a good 5, maybe 10 minutes. So I'm assuming that's to give him a bit of shade and his pet. Walking back through this underpass, you can see here there was a lot of this professional graffiti, which is really quite stunning. These guys they're artists, they really are. Anyway, you walk back up this way, you'll end up going back past the kiddie park, and then you'll end up back there on the seafront, and hopefully you'll be looking to find out where you've left your car, if you can remember, because if you're on holiday and you park somewhere you're not sure of, you spent hours and hours walking up and down streets hoping you can find your car. So, looking at that, I obviously did this in reverse. Either that or that van was going in reverse, one or the other. In a moment, you're gonna see me hopefully asking for a good old thumbs up. And here I am, John Wales, as ever. Anything you've enjoyed about this at all, don't forget, after I've put my sunglasses up, I'm going to give you the old thumbs up, like that, and then you could also subscribe to my channel and get all of my up and coming videos. So, until my next video, bye for now.